Welcome back to the WPF Battleship series. This is episode 25, and last time we created this client disconnected control, which we will show to other users if we are playing a game with that person that has disconnected, and then if we click this button, we'll go back to the main menu. Um, we've already implemented this or put this control into the battle page. And right now I'm seeing already if you got the add to bind to the data context, so let's do that. Binding. Alright. So yeah, let's just add this control to the ship placement page. Uh, copy, and let's throw that into the grid. We don't need the span. It's just going to be inside the entire, cover up the entire grid. Yeah. Okay. I think we already added this property also. So now we just need the continue command. Let's copy that out of the battle view model. Battle view model command right here. Continue command. Let's go ship placement view model commands. Throw that in there. Alright. So my name. Okay. Alright, so let's test that out for these two. Okay. Start up another one. Debug, start without debugging. Great. Alright, so create a user, that's good. B, let's challenge A. By now I've already used this a couple times. I mean, I've never had a lot of people, of course, on the server, but I played this game lots with my son, and everything seems to work. It seems to be working fine. So, all right, let's test it. So this B is gonna disconnect. Here we go. We get the message, and then we come back to the. All right, that's good. So let's create another one. Okay. Let's call this guy C. Alright, let's challenge A. I mean, of course, this is still an issue, but we'll get to that. C, accept. Alright, now we're in the ship placement page, and we disconnect. We get the disconnected message, and we come back. Great. Alright, let's fix this right here, the create user thing. Alright, so let's close the battle page. Done with that. Close the battle. Client disconnected. I don't think we need it for the main menu. Alright. That's annoying. Alright, we're back. Okay, let's close the battle page, close the ship placement view model, battle view model, ship placement, disconnect control. Okay, main, oh no, I want the main menu page, and I want the connect to server control, because we're gonna cut out that stupid message create user. Let's get that out of here. That's good. Connect to server. Throw that into here. Great. Okay. Row 1. Row 1. Okay. Alright. Now, let's... So we got that done. Alright, now we need to make sure that when we return, when a player disconnects and we return to the main menu, that our user list gets updated. And I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that, because when we return, the constructor doesn't call it again, because our main menu view model is a singleton. So we just call the service. Yeah, I'm just to get this going, I'm gonna handle this in here. So what I'm gonna do is say, I might change it later on, but this will just, and then we'll say update user list. Just create this method right here, call it, and then we'll assign the view model to the data context of this page. Update user list. Let's do that. Yeah, that. I mean, I said I wouldn't do code behind, but yeah, this one line, I think it'll be totally fine. So yeah. update user list, and here we're gonna need a inject application dot server dot create and send packet, and the operation code doesn't exist yet, but let's call it just update user list, and the message will be my username, because I only want to update the list for myself, not for everybody else. So let's do that. Generate enum member update list, users list. Great. Ooh. And I just noticed that the first time we start this application and we call update user list, we don't have a username yet. So let's only update the user list if we've already created a username and we're not using the default username. So string is null or empty, username. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go to TCP client to server, and we'll say copy and paste this, update user list, copy this, paste that, update user list action, paste, update user list action. Oh, okay, I wrote updated. That's great. Okay, and I wrote updated here also. Alright, let's just delete that. Great. Okay, update user list. And update user list action. And then we'll say update. Update user list. Action. Server actions. Yeah, let's just create a method right here. So this is the user list. And let's go JSON serializer dot deserialize, and gonna get a list. Damn. A list of user list. Okay. And then once we have this list, we are going to create a regular for loop. We're not going to do the for each because we're going to be deleting items, or we're going to be deleting users that are not in this current user list. So, and we're going to run that from the back. So we'll say users dot count -1, and then index is greater equal to 0, and then index minus minus. And so let's go users dot no. So in the list, first or default, we're gonna be looking for items dot name is equal to look, IntelliSense smart here. Alright, if user equals null, so if we don't find the name in the list, we can remove at and then index. Yeah, that seems right. Okay. Yeah. Alright, now we have to do the server side. And for that, we'll have to go to the client. I'm gonna have to copy paste this right here. Update user list, and then create a new method which say broadcast user list dot message, create a new method. Alright. Oh, we don't have a list of users, but we have a list of clients. That's unfortunate. Let's just make... Oh, this is really bad, but I don't want to update two lists. So I can either create a new user list, which would be the same as this list right here, but it wouldn't start at client, because right now we're going client, and then inside the client we have the user. This is... about that later. I just want to get this thing running. So for now, I'm just gonna create that list, the user list in here. So when there's a broadcast user list update, I'm just gonna run through here for each var client in users. Let's var list and then new list user. I'll do list.add and then client.user. Say here client, client dot user name is still connected, and then we'll say create client users. That's annoying to me right now. First or default, and then item dot user dot name equals message. It's not the message. It's gonna be username username alright, and then we'll send that updated, or that, the current list to the user. Updated user list. Why is it updated? Update user list. That's what I want it to be called. And then the message will be the list. Okay. No, not the list, but message, and then JSON serializer dot serialize list message. Okay, this should do it. There's definitely lots of refactoring that has to happen here, but yeah, it's not my concern right now. let's see. Let's get another guy going in here. Debug. Start debugging. Great. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna use the same name, so A, yeah, and then let's just call this guy B. Alright, challenge. That's because we have the stack panel in here now. Of course, of course, of course. Yeah, whatever. Except, alright, and then this guy closes. B has disconnected, and voila, it's not in here anymore. Okay, and I'm assuming that it's gonna also work for the why is this like this? Yeah, let's just make sure. Debug. Start without debugging. Alright, let's create the same guy again. So B, yeah, still log on. Challenge, accept, start the game. We've played the game, fired a couple shots here, maybe a hit, and he disconnects. And still works. Great. Alright. Now we have to handle the final piece when a player disconnects while we are like in the middle of challenging someone. Let's do that. But I also want to figure out why. Okay, everything is in the second row right now, so we don't really need the row definitions. So let's go back to this. I was just wildly changing things, which I maybe shouldn't have done. Alright. Connect to server control. Dun 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 dun. I don't really need these row definitions. Even though I want to have some space up top, so but I don't need that to do that. So let's do that. And then I'm gonna make a margin up top, 0, 0. No, up top is gonna be 50, and then 0, 0. Yeah. And then I'm not gonna throw everything in a stack panel. I'm gonna throw it all in a grid. I think that'll get the same result. Yeah. And we don't even need the row 1 anymore. Whatever. Okay. Okay, column 1. Alright. Alright, we got that done. And then vertical alignment. I want this to be in the center. Okay. Now. Yes, let's get back to I got disconnect. So now we're going to add our control that we have had in here before, but hold on. Let's. What did we have here before? So when we're in the battle page view model, what happens? We get the server action that a disconnected kind. Yeah. And we check if the opponent name. Okay. Did we already add this logic into the main menu view model? Alright, we got the opponent disconnected. Okay. Disconnect. Yeah, we've already started this right here. Alright, let's just see what happens. Let's add that. First, let's add that control in here. So we definitely need the control. Let's copy it out of here. And we'll paste it into here. And let's see what happens when we disconnect a user. Oh, I already. Okay, connect. Let's get B into here. Okay, so okay, we don't want that message. We really don't want that message to appear for every user that just randomly disconnects. So, okay, let's do that. Oh. Okay, we don't have the command in here. Continue command, that's what's missing. So let's close this down. Alright, we still need that. Okay. So, battle view model. Continue command. man, I'm just realizing now that I've already had the my username or the my name username and underscore my name. So I definitely didn't uh, use the same style of my username or username, whatever you want to call it. Might get confusing later on. Okay, yeah, got that, continue. So definitely don't need this. And disconnected. Oh, this client opponent disconnected. So we can set that to false. Okay. Alright, now we don't want to show that message. Yeah, we only want to show it in here. So let's try that again. Let's see what happens. Can continue. Alright, let's go. Continue. Let's add. No, not add. Start without debugging. Alright, so we got B in here. Connect. Okay, we see him. Alright, we disconnect. Just gets removed. Perfect. That's what we want to happen. Now, next one is call. Let's create B again. Okay, it's back online. Now, B has challenged me. Well, no. B has challenged me. And before I can accept or deny, he disconnects. Okay. Okay, so this challenge message is still open. Just have to close that, and then that will be taken care of. Hold on. Alright, so. So let's see what happens. Challenge, can challenge. So this would be a server command. So challenge by player. So challenged equals true. We got challenged equals true 2 times in here, so I think we only need it once, hopefully. Let's stop this. Okay, so challenged equals true seems to be the flag for the control. I can just check that in the menu page. Challenged, challenge control, accept challenge control. So I think that's that one. So yeah, challenged. Okay. And then we got challenge, we got open challenge, waiting when we've challenged someone. And that's it. So those are the 2 flags that we have to set back to false whenever a player disconnects. Okay, I should have checked that here earlier. So let's go back to continue. So challenged equals to false, and open challenge, was it? Yeah, will also be false. Let's just put that one down here. Okay. And I think this might be it. And then we have another issue out of the way. And yeah, making the application a step better at a time. Alright. Start without debugging. Oh, no, B. Let's create this guy. Alright. So, now I get challenged, and the player disconnects. Ah, okay. So that's still an issue. I need to show the name, which, yeah, since it is in the, oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. User control, client disconnected control. Yeah, so we would have to create an opponent name property, which we don't have in the main menu view model. We only have opponent. Which is a user view model. Oh, that's okay. Fine. Alright, so we'll get that handled in a second. Okay, but that works. And now the only other situation where a player can disconnect, where it could influence us is if a player signs on, then we challenge the player. And the player disconnects. Yeah. Alright. And it'd probably be nice if we challenge a player that there's a button. If it takes too long, you can cancel that challenge. But yeah, those are just some fine-tuning things, which anybody should be able to add at this point. I'm not really concerned about it because, you know, this is not going to be an application that I will make available for lots of people to play. I mean, this is just a tutorial. I'm just showing you guys things how it could be done. So, but those are things to keep in mind for sure. Alright, so let's get the opponent name, and then we'll be done. And the quickest way to do this would be to check main menu page. Where are we showing challenge control except waiting? Oh yeah, we've been challenged, so I'm probably going to be displaying the name here. User controls except challenge control has challenged you. So what are we using? We're probably using the opponent.name. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's just add a new so let's go this way. Opponent name. And then we'll copy this right here. Notify. Property changed 4. And then we'll say opponent name. Actually, we don't need this. Say I'll call opponent name will be opponent dot name. Alright, that should be fine. Okay. Alright. So we got B connect, and then I want to test something to challenge that guy. He disconnects. B has this, so we're showing the name. That's what we want. And yeah, probably gonna make this a different color. Okay, battleships. Okay. Okay, great. And I can't challenge again. I thought, maybe that this button is still active, but alright, great. Awesome. So we finished the video. Actually, I'm gonna do some quick touch-ups because right now I'm seeing welcome AA. I want this to be orange. So let's go through the controls real quick. My bold has challenged you foreground. Oh, so no, it's light blue. Okay. Connect to the server. Client disconnected control. Yeah, so light blue and bold. Okay. So no. So we want this guy to be light. Foreground. Static resource. Light blue brush. Okay. So we got that. And now, alright, this is already a 50-minute video, but I'm just gonna do some light refactoring and then that'll be it. What I notice is that I'm using this a lot. I'm searching the list for a username. And I'm using this a lot. So guys, region. I mean, I've already used it a lot, but so this is kind of maybe pointless, but should have maybe done it earlier. So what do I need here? So what I do is I will enter I'm looking for a name. So, yeah. And what do I return here? It's going to return a client. It's static, so client. So find client. And string name. And then we'll do exactly this right here. Return. Huh. Find client. And then I could replace this with all these calls right here. So find client. And it's a lot shorter than this every time. So find client. Game over dot winner. Yeah. I should have done this a lot earlier, so would have maybe saved some time writing all this stuff, but better late than never. Yeah, I'm alright. You guys don't have to watch me do this. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna do a couple more, and then stop the video anyways. So I don't really know how much more I'm gonna do on this because I've been playing this game. I mean only with two people, so two people have logged on. I don't really have. I've tested like I don't know, maybe 100 players, 200 players. I don't think I'm gonna get the chance to test that really works. Um, and to do that, I think you would have to add a lot more exception handling in here. Just to make sure that all the everything is covered. If something should happen, because right now it's still pretty open. I mean, we're handling the most important things, I think. And also, like for example, this list of users, that I'm passing back. It's just a couple things, definitely, that you would have to watch out for. But overall, I think it's all right. So, yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for being on this journey with me, and I hope you guys learned a little bit. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye bye.